would you look at that? The old gang's all here.
It's been a while, Aizen.
That's...
Shinji Hirako. So that's what was going on. You were hiding in the world of the living.
It's been a long time. Is there anybody in particular that you want to say hi to in the 13 court guard squads?
Not me!
Nobody in the 13 court guard squads.
All right, well, I think that I should go and say hello to the head captain.
Hey! Hold up, Shinji!
Tell me, have you come here to seek revenge?
Yeah, against Aizen. I don't really care about you. If I hate you for anything, it's for deciding to fight inside of a super strong force field. If we didn't find Lieutenant Sasakibe patrolling outside, then we probably would have been going around in circles forever.
Shinji Hirako, let me ask you this. Can we consider you our allies for now?
All right, so, what do you think? Of course not. We're not actually your allies, but to that I'll add this. We're Aizen's enemies. And Ichigo's ally.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
Are you just about done talking to him?
No, but I think we're just about out of time. It seems to me that the enemy's going to run out of patience very soon.
Man, that boy is way too noisy. Now the mood is ruined. I really don't like that about him, not one bit.
The words "Wonder Why Speaks" have meaning. Shut up and watch.
No.
Are those all Gillians?
Get ready. You. I'm not done yet. Just this.
Played a little bit, yeah. Pretty good.
I'm gonna get you. You're so gross. Here you go. Apologies. I won't hold back. So.
Whoa! Unbelievable! Those guys are crazy strong!
What?
I'm gonna go back to it after I beat the bleach game, because the bleach game is taking me less time to beat than it's like the big game.
Don't push yourself. Here you go. Apologies. I won't hold back. So.
I never thought he was gonna get the main event, honestly. I didn't know. I didn't.
Come on. Let's.
I mean, I heard people saying that it was probably gonna open the show, but I didn't hear any confirmation on it.
Let me help you, masked visitor.
You sure? Do you want to help a bunch of oddballs like us? Although, from the look of things, you seem to be pretty odd yourself.
You people didn't hesitate when it came time to confront the Manos Grande. That maneuver is reason enough for me to help you. I've decided that I'm going to fight at your side. I won't hear any objections, masked visitor.
Eh, different spot on the card.
Anyway.
Same result. Juice is still gonna win the
Deal with
world title.
uptight people well.
He sure made his intentions known. But we definitely don't have time to sit around wondering about whether you're
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
or your enemies.
That's exactly right. It really doesn't take all that much to turn strangers into comrades when troubling circumstances
Yes, it should.
require it.
The enemy of an enemy can be a good ally. End of story. Isn't that reason enough?
I can't argue with that.
Sorry, that match isn't big enough. You gonna tell me the women should main event over Cody and Cena? Not a chance. Not a chance. Sorry, bud. They're not main eventing over Cody and Cena, all right? And maybe if the Roman triple threat match would have never happened, then Jay and Gunther be main event.
It's very nice to see you again, Soy Phone.
Wait! You two know each other? If that's the case, why didn't you tell me?
No clue. I've never seen him before.
I had a sneaking suspicion that you might say that. You know, your opinion about us is quite clear. We know you don't think very highly of us. I was observing your earlier battle. As a matter of fact, that's the reason why I came here. He released his aging energy against your Bankai. The effect that it had was to project it far in front of him, and it also directed its blast away from him. I will make sure that I seal him in. In that instant, fire off your Bankai at a close enough distance that his power won't be able to protect him from it.
So you too, huh? All you people know about my Bankai? Why, that little pig.
I realize that you don't really want to aid anyone who's associated with Mr. Urahara. Very well. I'm listening. So go ahead and give me your terms.
I don't care one whit who you might be, or what exactly you're able to do. When it comes to my power, you're all equally helpless to stand against it. Well, you too can perish and become a skeleton.
Dragon Tail Castlegate, Tiger Bite Castlegate, Turtle Armor Castlegate, Phoenix Wings Castlegate. Shiju Simon!
Comical! Comical! I rule over aging. Buying time against me is an action equivalent to spitting on a god.
That force field isn't actually intended to contain you.
You worms!
Swear again that you'll seal Kisuke Urahara in your force field for a month starting tomorrow. Jakura Koben! Do it!
Captain!
Usually, my limit for Jakura Koben is only once every 3 days. I've had to fire it twice. Twice in just 1 day. You'll pay for that.
Yes, of course.
Unforgivable. Utterly unforgivable. I'm badly injured. I've been gravely mistreated. You ants aren't going to get away with this. Repent for the insolence that you've shown by disobeying the Great One, and turn to dust!
This can't be. Is he immortal?
It's futile! You must know your place! Respect me. I am the great Emperor, Baragan Ruizenban! I am the god of Waco Mundo!
So, Ghost, other than the obvious, Jey Uso winning the world title, John Cena beating Cody,
their differences and
maybe
quarrels, will and freedom, birds and beasts, plants, the moon and stars and the sun, all of them are insignificantly small. The power I wield is the one absolute in this
why do
world.
people keep
Everything
thinking
else
that
is
he's gonna get
meaningless.
added
The
to
rest of
matches?
existence
He ain't
shrinks
getting added to
complete
nothing.
insignificance
Nothing.
In the face of it. To be
He ain't
subordinate
getting
to my
added to
supreme
nothing,
power
alright?
is
If
simply how the
anything,
world is
he'll be,
supposed to be
if anything,
arranged.
he'll be like,
It's
hey,
the
Paul
only
Heyman,
proper and
I want to be
legitimate
in
order of
I
all
want to get the next
existence.
title shot after the Cody and
There
Cena
can
thing.
be no
If
equality.
anything, he'll say that.
Not
He's
when
not
it's
going to
between
be added to
opposing
nothing because he's not going to win.
Look, gaze into these eyes.
He'll win
of
the
mine
triple threat, but if he
and
gets
see
added
the
to the
truth.
Cody and
To
Cena match, he ain't
your
winning.
lives
He's
are
just going to lose because
insignificant.
John Cena's going
They
to
are
win.
exactly the same as those of ants. What's this? What's happened to your arm?
He ain't getting added to nothing. Anyways,
What are you trying to do?
he
I
ain't getting added
bestowed
to.
it
Stop it.
upon you.
What? What is this?
He ain't getting added to nothing.
What you told us.
Yeah. Anyway,
I mean,
shut
the
up.
part about
Do you-
wielding absolute power in this world.
Do you think?
You went so far as to
Do you think we're getting? So
You
what?
use your
Do you think
force
Jacob
field to
Fatu is
cut
gonna
it
win the
off
U.S.
and
title
then set it
before
inside
WrestleMania,
me?
or what? Because
If
he
it's
said he
true,
wants to bring the
if
title to
yours
family.
is the
So
one absolute power, then that means not even you would be able to withstand it.
you think it's just gonna be a straight one-on-one or a triple threat or what?
Pay. You will pay. You ants. All of you ants will pay.
In the Soul Society, there are no gods. That is, except for the Soul Reapers. You see, that's the reason why we aren't really able to fathom the meaning of your words. Please forgive
Well,
our
duh.
impiety, God of
We're
Waco
gonna get like
Mundo.
multiple triple threats at WrestleMania. We're gonna get the Roman one, the
I
women's
thought
one.
that it was all rather
Jacob Fatu,
strange.
LA
Anyone that his
Knight,
power touched
Braun.
began to age, decayed, and turn to dust. So,
Not
in
a
light
chance.
of that, just how did he, a
You know,
skeleton,
obviously there's gonna
avoid
be a
turning into
multi-man for the
dust
tag
himself?
titles. Probably both sets of them.
In short, I
Probably
developed a
Raw-
hypothesis.
around the Raw side,
I
we'll
came
do,
up with the theory that he
what,
must have a
New Day,
different power,
maybe
covering the
LWO,
surface of his
and
body
tag
that
champs,
repelled
and then
his own
SmackDown
power
side, we're
and
probably gonna do a
prevented it
Fatal
from
4-Way,
acting
Street
upon
Profits,
himself.
Pretty Deadly, Motor City Machine Guns, and
And
Los
then I
Garza.
thought, if that was the case, what would happen if I were to somehow insert
And the IC
something that
title would probably
contained his
be,
own power inside his body?
Braun, Finn, Dominic, and
It
AJ and
seems,
Logan
in
Paul
the
will have
end,
their
my
own
hunch
singles
was
match.
correct. He too was just another one of the universe's
Which
many
AJ should win.
small creatures, fearing death and striving to stave off old age to prevent its arrival.
And then we got Kevin Owens and Randy, which Randy will probably win. Yeah, probably.
Number 2 died and he didn't even say a single word. How disappointing. but getting revenge isn't really my style.
You're leaving yourself open to attacks. Does a guy like you get rattled after losing allies?
Stark! Hey, Stark! What do you think you're doing? Aren't you gonna get revenge? Just look at you!
Didn't I say it wasn't my style? Forget it. Lord Eisen has no intention of helping us out. These guys are tough. I don't care anymore. Somebody's gonna die if we keep fighting like this. So let's just go home and take a nap.
Come on, Stark! Are you totally crazy? You're the Primera! Start acting like it! Stop trying to look all cool and go do something already! Why do you think Lord Eisen did it, huh? Why do you suppose he gave you that number? He believes in you. Why else would he do it? If you don't want to see any more of us die, then you gotta get out there and fight!
I guess you're right. Let's go, Stark.
Such occasions are special because of how rare they are. Play some kids' games with me. Win and you live. Lose and you die. It's selfish that way. So, let's play to the death, shall we? So, what should we play today? Very nice. Time for king.
What the? You...
I wasn't hiding anything at all. My Katen Kyokotsu just wasn't up to it earlier. That's why I get tired of playing with this child. My Katen Kyokotsu can take a child's game and actually turn it into reality. It makes all the rules. Anyone who steps inside Katen Kyokotsu's realm of spiritual pressure is forced to obey what already has been established in it, including me.
I was hoping I could just run around until the battle was over. I guess that's not...
Go easy on him next time, too. So, what should we play today? Out of the way. I'm not in the mood. Out of the way. Time for King of the Hill. Here I come. There's no going back now.
Pretty nasty. You dodge this?
Here to play?
It's useless to run away.
Well then, I guess we'd better get going. But then, the very moment that you start a war, you're both win and you live, lose and you die. It's selfish like that. My sword is dear to me, but I admit it's hard to be at its beck and call. Humans and Soul Reapers and even Arankars think of their friends in the same way. We all think and worry about the same things. I get it. I do. There's always a hill to die on. I'm sure you've got one too. Thing is, yours and mine are in conflict. The reason that I'm fighting is so that I can protect something. That's why I have no choice. I'll have to take your life. Let's see which one of us is faster, shall we?
He's not here, bro.
All right, it's on. Motto number 78. Zangiri!
Dun, dun, dun.
Sorry, Lord Eisen. It seems I won't be able to repay you.
Out of my way. Step aside, Gin. I'm only here in order to seek revenge on Eisen.
Tell the truth. Do you really believe that any of us would simply get out of the way? And besides, I've always wanted to fight against you at least once, Captain Hirako.
That's enough, Gin. Let's end this.
What did you say?
Lord Eisen.
Fact is, you've served your purpose. Looks like you people were not worthy of fighting under me. Gin, Kaname, let's go. I never imagined, after all the trouble I went through assembling you Espadas, that all your powers would be so incredibly inferior to mine. Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arankars. Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arankars.
Eisen?
Be careful when you approach him. Given Eisen's abilities, if you approach him too carelessly, then that will be the end of you.
Don't you think I know that?
You fool. I'm talking to you. Now then, loosen up on the hilt, Hiyori.
Touching. Such compassionate words, Captain Hidako.
Hiyori!
But approaching carelessly will be the end. It sounds so absurd. Whether you approach carelessly, or do so with caution, or even don't bother to approach at all, it won't make the slightest bit of difference. I'm not talking about the future. Your destruction is set. It's an inescapable and unpreventable fact of history.
He's taunting us. Don't let him get to you!
What exactly is there to fear? You all died that night. It was something that happened 100 years ago now.
Well, all right then. That's one down.
Yuri! Yuri! Yuri!
I'm sorry, Shinji. I just couldn't hold back.
I like that look. Those are the eyes of a man who's awake for the first time in 100 years, Shinji Hirako. Do you hate me? If you hate me, then attack me. You're special. I'll use my sword against you.
Hachi!
Yes.
I know you're missing an arm, but will you take care of Hiyori? Do whatever is necessary. Keep her alive until Ichigo returns.
You must really have a great deal of trust in that boy.
I would imagine. That's unfathomable for someone who doesn't even trust his own people.
When you get down to it, trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a product of cowardice, and frankly, it's unnecessary for us.
That's funny coming from a man with such a huge entourage. I'm well aware that you encourage your underlings to develop a strong sense of trust in you.
I don't. I've never asked my people to put their trust in me. I told them to come with me, but I never asked for their trust. I constantly tell them never to trust anybody, including me. But unfortunately, there are very few of them who have the strength to follow my counsel. It's universal. All beings trust their superiors. They simply won't be able to survive if they don't follow blindly. And those who are trusted seek to take the burden of trust they've been given and pass it on to those above them. Then those who are above them will in turn pass it on even higher up still. And that procession of trust is how all kings are created. And how all gods are born. Don't put your trust in me just yet, Shinji Hirako. It'll take some time, but I'll teach you who the god is that you should put your faith in. And only then you can trust him.
You're finally drawing your sword. You certainly took your time. You said it yourself 100 years ago. I never opened up to you, never shared with you, never gave you information, or even tried getting to know you. That's the reason why, even today, you don't know what my Zanpakuto's ability is. If you think your Kyoka Suigetsu is the only Zanpakuto that has the ability to control a person's senses, you're sadly mistaken. Collapse, Sakanade.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Nice, isn't it? You can't borrow it.
But I don't feel any change taking place now. Didn't you say it takes over and redirects the senses?
What are you talking about? The change is already in effect now.
So, don't push yourself.
Yeah, he's got to turn his Wi-Fi
Fierce.
off.
Stop it, kid. You're so gross. I'll get you. Here you go. Apologies. I won't hold back, sir.
I was pushed back.
Don't push yourself. Like this.
It's been 101 years, Aizen. I've been waiting. It's been ages, and now it's payback time. I'd always been wary of you ever since the first time that we met. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you got us into this mess. But I'm going to protect them this time. I'll be sure to make things right.
The Money in the Bank match.
It seems that you
I
didn't. Up,
I beat it the
down,
first
left,
try.
right, front and back, and even the direction of your sight and the orientation of your wounds become reversed. Up, down, left, right, front, back, the direction from which you're wounded. Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight while adjusting all those variables in your head? It's impossible. No one can do that. The stronger you are, it's likely that you fought more. And the more battle experience you have, the more you're likely to rely on your ingrained senses, sight, and reflex.
Pity. So that's it? It's just an optical illusion. It's nowhere near the level of my power, which takes control of all 5 senses. It's rather easy once you get used to it. It's child's play, Shinji Hirako.
It's the opposite of the time before.
I knew this would happen. I knew that one day we would eventually cross swords. And I was certain that when we did, it would be a fight to the death. Ready?
I'm sorry, Captain Komamura. Please, I beg you, let me join in on this fight.
Shuhei!
It's been a while, Captain Tosin. I've come here to thank you.
You've grown wise. Or are you being sarcastic?
Are your wounds healed? Why bother asking? It's obvious. He's still struggling with injuries.
I'm grateful. Thank you for all your teachings. With everything I've been fortunate enough to learn from you, I will open your eyes and pull you back to the Soul Society.
Open my eyes. You open my eyes. You haven't changed. Shuhei, I thought I told you that those who don't know fear have no right whatsoever to fight. You haven't changed at all. Not a bit. Even in those words of yours, there wasn't a hint of fear lurking in them. But yes, I'm still too soft.
But here I come. Shadow number 31.
Done yet. We must meet you.
Strike back!
Now get smoke.
Here I come.
I'm still too soft.
It's obviously made to souls. Guard up. I'm coming. Goodbye.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm surprised Lord Aizen is on the front line himself. If Lord Aizen is standing up, then we must face off against each other with our true powers.
You mean Bankai? There's nothing I'd like more. I too am...
Bankai? Don't make me laugh. Lord Aizen has blessed me. He's given me a power that's far greater than any mere Bankai could hope to be.
Kaname, don't tell me you'd... Kaname.
It's Monkey. Saw you in a party with some other people, Monkey. You and Demonic Viper and Honey was in that party there, and some other people. Oh, I was just looking, man. Your party, you were in invite only party, man. I was just looking. Then I came into.
Kaname, don't tell me you'd...
Captain. Is that holification? Captain Tosin?
It is.
You've fallen so far, Kaname. What? What is this power?
It's such a funny thing. That half-Soul Reaper boy you people consider to be your friend. He possesses the ability to holify too. So why is it that you despise me, when all that I've done is acquire the same power?
Because Ichigo Kurosaki had no choice in the matter at all. But you did. You chose of your own free will to stray from the path you've been on, despite having remarkable skills as a Soul Reaper. What you did was depraved, Tosin.
Depraved? In what way is a Soul Reaper becoming more like a Hollow depraved? That's a simplistic judgment from one who sees all Hollows as bad and all Soul Reapers as good.
No! What I mean when I say depraved is your betrayal of your comrades and friends. All just in order to gain excessive power. That's what's depraved.
Sajin.
Captain Tosin. But why?
Open your eyes, Captain Tosin! You are...
Shuei, you understand nothing at all. My eyes are open. They're open to the path of justice. I told you, the path that I walk down is justice. If you would hinder that path, I will consider you an evil that must be removed.
You're not really him. You aren't Captain Tosin. Not anymore. Wrong way. This is the end.
Lucy didn't attack with enough force. Seems I'm still too soft.
No. I managed to dodge it by half a step. Once you've drawn your sword, always position yourself to be able to sidestep any attack. Captain Tosin, you taught me that yourself.
I'm not done yet.
Yes.
Don't get stuck. We must make sure
Take this.
I'm not done yet.
Yes. Incredible! So slow!
Don't get stuck.
There's more. Timeless fate of souls. Guard up. I'm coming. Goodbye.
Wasn't supposed to be like this. The fate of your world.
Come on! There!
I'm not done yet.
Don't miss it. Show some respect. Yes. Good.
I'm still too soft.
Try to keep up.
Cry, Suzuki. Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
I'll get you!
Shuei, you simply cannot defeat me.
I'm still Captain Tosin. I confess that I'm still afraid to fight. And I'm afraid to stand before you, blade drawn. So scared I can't stand it. However, I know that embracing that fear, to push myself forward, is my strength. I know, because you taught me that. So that's why.
What's wrong, Shuhei? Why have you called me out here? Just what do you want to talk to me about?
Captain Tosin, please dismiss me as a seat officer!
That's what you wanted to ask me? If this is about your mistake in yesterday's drill, don't worry. It happens to everyone in the beginning.
No! Not a mistake! Nor was it carelessness that made me hesitate. I was scared. You see, my right eye was wounded when I went to the world of the living for a drill. And now, ever since then, whenever I draw my sword or face an enemy, I always take a half step back emotionally. Captain Tosin, I confess that I'm afraid to fight. Back then, on that day, you told me that was why I should remain a seat officer. You told me that power is not the most important thing for a warrior. It's the fear of battle. It's because we know the fear of battle that we are able to grasp our swords and fight for those who also fear battle. Those who don't fear the very sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. If you're really afraid of fighting, if the thought of battle fills you with dread, you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable to a warrior. But now, I don't understand, Captain Tosin. Those were your words. Why did you throw everything away for the sake of power? What is it? Tell me. What is it that you fear now? Captain Tosin.
I do fear something. I've had the same fear for 100 years. The fear of assimilating and dying as a Soul Reaper.
What?